dear students, I hope you all are doing great and good. So today we will be learning how to do writing task 1 in IELTS academic. So my dear children, I have spoken about this area before in my previous videos too. But today I am going to give you a comprehensive guide on how you are going to develop this writing task 1 in an effective way so that the examiner can give you good marks. So you want to have a greater band score. So in order to pursue your dreams in going abroad, you have to again go through this IELTS, International English Language Testing System, and today we will be learning regarding how you are going to complete the writing task 1 properly. So when you do the paper-based test or the computer-based test, you will be given a writing task to do, writing task 1. So I have mentioned you before, writing task 1 is all about a graphical representation. A graph is given, a pie chart, bar chart, line chart, or else a map or a process is given for you, and you will have to explain it in a format. So there is a format. So please listen carefully how you are going to write the writing task 1 properly. So the question for today is, the graph and the table below give information. The graph and the table below give information about water use worldwide, about water use worldwide, about water use worldwide, and water consumption in 2 different countries, and water consumption in 2 different countries. 2 different countries. So here, my dear children, you can see that this is actually a test from book 6. So when you understand the graph is given, a line graph is actually given in which how the water consumption is done globally, and then there is another table that is given. So in the table again there are 2 different countries, Brazil and Democratic Republic of Congo is given, how the water consumption is used. So we are going to write this writing task 1. So number 1 point is writing the introduction. So in the introduction, my dear children, what are you going to write? You have to paraphrase the statement. Paraphrasing, what is meant by paraphrasing? Actually, paraphrasing means you are going to tell it with the same meaning by making changes into the sentence, but you are going to give the exact idea from your own perspective. So you can write this, the graph and the table below illustrates the information regarding the water consumption worldly and water consumption in 2 different countries. So you can use the words illustrates, or else you can use the word depicts, or else you can use the word shows. So you are going to paraphrase your statement, your question in the same way. You are going to change the meaning. So in the introduction part, the main thing that you have to do is you have to paraphrase the statement. You are going to change the meaning. You are going to give your own idea. Right. Then number 2, introduction. Then number 2 is the overview statement. So in the overview statement, the number 1 rule is you have to start it from The word overall, right? So you are going to tell the most specific or the significant changes. It may be the highest point or the lowest point, right? So you are going to explain the major changes in the table as well as the line graph. So you are going to exaggerate, right? You are going to tell the most important point, significant point, which gives a specific significance while you see the graph, a speciality, a special change. So it may be a higher point, highest point, or the lowest point, right? Then number 3, so this is the flow, my dear children. Number 3 is compare and contrast. So what are we going to do in compare and contrast? So in detail, all these things are being given. So you are going to explain to the examiner regarding the other details. You are going to make a comparison. Okay, so there may be differences, there may be similarities between the line graph and the table. So in detail you are going to express all the other features except the specific feature. So today we learned how to write a writing task 1. First of all, you have to give the introduction. That means you are going to paraphrase the statement that is being given in the question. Okay, so you are not going to change the meaning. The original idea is there, but you are going to change the sentence pattern, right? Number 2 is the overview statement. Overview statement, as I told you before, you are going to tell the most specific thing, the most significant change in the table as well as the graph. And last, number 3, we learned that you have to use the compare and contrast. So you are going to compare and contrast all these small details. Alright, so I'm going to move forward with new videos in future. Till then, see you. Take care.